Out of the thousands of Phantom Forces games I've played, I can only remember getting devs in the games like 3 times. The weirdest thing is it was 2 times within like a few weeks. Semaphorism is the dev I've seen in my game recently. A while back, I saw a clip of someone using the awesome railgun in the Phantom Forces subreddit, and there it is in action. I'll show you some clips of just how crazy it makes your screen go, but pretty much since he was on my team, I was just waiting for them to die so we could pick up the gun. Unfortunately, I never got to use the railgun within the span of all my recordings, but I got this cool M7644. Now, I assume it's called that because, it's like 4 guns in one, and this thing is awesome. Now, I usually die after I pick up guns, I'm just cursed in that way, but this thing is so neat. I don't know, it's something about the fact I'm shooting 4 pistols that are combined into one. The damage is good too. I don't know the exact stats of it because it's not released yet, but I got some really neat kills with this gun. However, like I said, it is the only gun I did manage to pick up, not the cool railgun. I also managed to get my sister, and now dad, into playing Phantom Forces. This recording, I kid you not, was taken yesterday. This is a game I played last night at like 10 to 11 with Ceramorphism in my game as well. And so, the first goal, get the railgun, or at least try to. But if you see the scoreboards for a split second when I look at them, you'll see something interesting. They're on my team. That's an issue, they're sniping, sitting in the back, not dying. However, developer, which means, developers can swap teams. I didn't think they could do that, but I should have figured they can. So later on, you'll get to see some pretty interesting clips of me using the quad gun again. In the meantime, I'm just minding my own business. I find it cool, neat, another kill on my sister. However, the screen shakes have appeared. That's what the railgun does. My sister said her screen was shaking, but I didn't know why. But apparently, that's what the railgun does. Like, just look at that! I'm pretty sure I got hit there, but Phantom Forces logic, so I didn't. But still, that is insane. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate this developer roast. Girls call me the railgun, more like coil gun. More importantly though, the railgun I died to, by Ceramorphism, actually has hollow points. A railgun, as the name implies, uses like a rail instead of just shooting the projectile to, push the projectile along. So I asked in chat and didn't get a response, sadly, how that worked. How do different types of bullets work? I mean, I could maybe see it, but it doesn't make that much sense to me. I would need an explanation of how ammo types on the railgun work, but still, pretty neat gun. And this is the part that disappointed me the most. I mean, I was looking so good here. Like, look at this clip, a triple clap with Ceramorphism, and now my target's in sight, the railgun's right there. But no, there was one more enemy. I could have had the railgun, I could have had awesomeness, but no, I just die, unfortunately. I said I just wanted the railgun, but nope, couldn't ever get to it. Unfortunate. I didn't die to it again, but still, that screen shake is insane. Now, this is a common strategy, flanking, getting into the enemy's base, wiping them all out. However, Ceramorphism somehow knew where I was and knew that I was coming. I did manage to get him. However, they swapped their secondary. No railgun glory for me today, I guess. Even though I love this gun and did manage to snag a kill with it, I kinda got distracted right after and died with it. With that concludes this first game, but it still had a good ending. Like, look at that awesome corner shot I got. And I was on top of my team, and we won. So, good game overall. I mean, always a good game when you get to play with a developer. And next, we did get to play in a map for a brief period. However, Semaphorism did decide to bless us with a developer map, one I've never seen before. Well, you probably know exactly what this is. It's called the Blockrooms. Not the back rooms, the Blockrooms, and it is completely awesome. From this point on, I sped up the footage to 2 times speed just because, it's very slow to traverse through this place. I have to say, this is one of my new favorite maps, like easily. It's a close quarter, dark map. This is all I've wanted in Phantom Forces. I mean, yeah, snipers can be annoying in close quarters, but still, it's the thought that counts. I want like a true close quarter map like this, nothing out in the open. It's awesome. Only issue is it's the back rooms. It's a maze. I have no clue where I'm going or what I'm doing, but I pick up a few kills and it is a crap ton of fun. As an added bonus, someone somewhere got the M7644 and I managed to pick it up afterwards. Now, like I said earlier, I usually die once I pick up someone else's gun, but it still needs to be able to use it a little bit more until, well, if it ever gets fully released, or when it does, hopefully. And at some point, for some reason, someone said to start shooting out all the lights, and everyone started shooting out the lights. Now you see, this is more of a map I would like, where it's like just dark. That would make flashlights actually useful for once. You see, I think there should be way more dark maps in Phantom Forces. Like, sure, the cool daytime ones, I mean, yeah, but you usually get blinded by the sun in some. But this, yeah, like I keep saying, this is one of the best maps I've ever seen in Phantom Forces. I want it as an actual map in the normal rotation. And if not, either like bring back Luck, because that was a decent close quarter map, or, you know, like I said earlier, I just want a close quarter map. That's all this game needs to be a really good game. Because, like, Metro is just spawn camp hell. This, I have no clue where the spawns are. That's how good it is. It's a giant maze, it's perfect. Maybe not when there's an objective, but still, really cool. I even said we need more maps like this. So maybe the devs will keep that in mind. Maybe, who knows. I mean, there's not really much else to say. It's the block rooms. I mean, I could repeat everything I just said over and over again. But another thing I could also probably mention is just like how dumb the chat is when there's a developer in the game. Everyone's asking for stuff, everyone wants maps. I mean, I was just asking questions. I just want to know. I want knowledge, not material goods in this game. However, unfortunately, our time in the block rooms was cut short because someone found the exit. It's fine. This map is called Ultimate Paintball. It's a pretty neat map, but I think it's kind of fallen off. I think the biggest issue I have with it is there's no really objective. There's just team deathmatch. I think this is a good map for like King of the Hill. Or, I know I usually say it's the worst mode in the game, but Capture the Flag. I think Capture the Flag would actually be great here, because it would be like extreme Capture the Flag. The only thing I've mentioned here is I hit this disgusting clip. Yeah, I mean, I haven't used the M107 in a while, but my tracking skill is still there. There's also the ice, you know, at the edge of the map that lets you travel between, well, both bases in the entire map. And you go really fast on it, but it's a huge map, so it does take you a while. And yes, I did try to trick shot with the M107 in between the walls, but I think these walls are way too thick, so that didn't really work. It was worth a shot though. Maybe with the NTW, or if there's anything that can penetrate that thick of walls. I don't even know how thick the walls are here, but still. I played this map a few years ago during April Fools when they were doing that, and that was cool, but yeah, I think I remember it being better than it actually is. This map is pretty much just sniper hell at this point. Everyone's using snipers, you're just getting one shot because, you know, intervention R700 are perfectly balanced. I also hit this pretty cool double kill because I kind of remembered how to shoot the M107 at range, but that was it. Yep, I lost most of these games just because I got the bad team and the teams never got mixed up, so it was just unlucky. However, the insanity does not end there. This map is called Happy Homes. It's a cool map. I can't tell. I feel like I've seen it for some reason before. Maybe that's just like old Roblox I'm thinking of. Who knows? But this is my first time playing it that I can remember, at least. The first thing I noticed though was the quaint person chat just permanently asking for Old Mirage in every single one of these. That's not how you get a developer to get a map. Like, if you ask, they will not give it to you. Well, from my experience at least. But anyways, this would be a good LMG map. It would be a shame if yeah, I kind of canceled that thought. I suck at LMGs. And honestly, I recently got the USAS, like actually just bought it, and I thought it'd be a bit more fun on this map. Unfortunately, there were a lot of high level players in this server, and they're all sniper users, so not very playable because pretty much any sniper can one-shot you in this game for absolutely no reason. I mean, we got spawn camped, and that's the other reason I don't like this map. It's really bad for spawn camping because you have nowhere to go. But yet again, it is cool to see maps that aren't in normal rotation. Cool to see like something new in this game for once, instead of the same maps over and over with, you know, same boring modes. I also found the enemy team. Kind of forgot about that one. Generally, it's not a good thing when the developer says rip in chat, but unfortunately this was just the wrong map choice. It's a shame we only got to play it for a little bit. This is Revad 455.5. Literally half of Revad 911. This is easily one of my favorite maps just because it's so small. It's a spawn camp hell too, but like, it's awesome. Just like small Revad. It's so cool. This is another easily one of my favorite maps in the game. And like, the doors are so tiny you have to crouch to get in under them. It's so awesome. I don't know, I just love this so much. Just these meme and developer maps are amazing. I really wish they did this a lot more often than they do. And when you just get reset for absolutely no reason at all, you can probably tell what time it is. Although I was having fun with that map. This map, ooh, yeah, the filter's a little trippy. But this is Warehouse. I don't remember the actual name of this map, but it's double-sized warehouse, I believe. Because, like, look at this. I can't even jump over the blue barrels like you usually can. I mean, this was pretty fun, actually. It's a sniper map for sure. But I did hit this awesome clip right here. I mean, yes, I know it doesn't look like much, but like the skill and the dodging of all the bullets that were shot at me, I think it's a pretty good clip. You know, I kind of forgot how many maps we did actually go through in this just session alone. This is Australian Highway Lot. Don't remember the actual name or if that is it, but first, well, obviously I had to shoot all the glass out so people would fall. I thought that was hilarious. But like, I wish there was more time in this map. You know, we only got it for a little bit because I kind of forgot how to traverse this place. Last time I saw it was April Fool's, just like the other ones, but I don't remember it that well. I know it exists. I remember this, parking garage, so the barriers at the top, those things are really annoying. I know they're reinforcement, but still, extremely annoying to maneuver over. And this is me with good movement too. I can't imagine a noob trying to find their way through that. Still, cool map, I just used the wrong gun. I wish I'd stayed in the lobby for like one more second to actually see what the names of all these maps were, but it's okay. This map is really cool. It's like a frosted harbor, frosted port. I don't know. It is like all these maps are cool. I know I keep saying it, but it's the truth. I like these a lot more than the normal maps. Although, since it was same teams, we just kept getting steamrolled. Though, to be fair, I do like the theme as well. And probably my favorite part of the map was right here, looking at this little missile in the ground. Like, that is such a neat little detail. They didn't have to add it, but they did. And it is so cool. Whenever I ask questions, they are good questions. This is not the map I was hoping for. How do you pick the wrong map? I mean, is their like management really this bad? Do they not know which map is which? But I mean, I guess someone overwrit the model. That's fine. Person also tries to kick themselves for some reason, I guess. But still, okay, this is Desert Storm. I know it's Desert Storm. Then why does it get chosen? Well, let's take a look. Anything look a little off to you? I didn't think anything was off at first, but take a look at the sky. I was like, oh, that's a cool looking skybox. Then it hit me, oh, it has a different skybox. I'm pretty sure this one is called Spawn Storm. I think that was the name I saw for a millisecond. But yeah, all that's different here is the skybox. But to be fair, it looks really good, so credit to the developers for that. Gonna try a map. Oh no, I wonder what this is gonna be next. You can never tell, but the maps have all been great so far. I'm hoping, maybe it's gonna be an old map again. You never know. Alright, so I didn't get a great look when I first spawned in, but as I start to move around, it's IDEA, aka IKEA, and I'm pretty sure it's like the SCP-3008, the Infinite IKEA one. This is potentially one of the greatest maps ever created. Now, unfortunately, it's Team Deathmatch, and I have no clue where the enemies are, but it is so cool just to look around and see everything. Only other detail I was not that happy about was the glass. It all broke in one shot. I don't like that. I like glass that takes multiple shots to break multiple panels. But still, an insanely cool map. It's practically an infinite IKEA. I also love when you get to kill trick shotters. I managed to kill quite a few in this round alone. Okay, so now at this point, I'm kind of over killing enemies. I'll get a kill here and there if I find someone wandering, but my primary goal is to now explore the place. Because, I mean, we only have so much time, I want to see everything. First of all, I learned that you can do that jump, and I get a pretty sick kill here. Would have been a double, but I mean, still, double dolphin dive jump. So I'll be honest, I have no clue where I'm going or what I'm doing here. I just want to see what I can find. It's unfortunate I only had 15 minutes to explore the entire place and I was too focused on killing at the beginning. But it was, yeah, like I keep saying, I don't know what other words to use at this point. It is just neat to see developer maps. There was so much cool stuff in this map. Like, it's an infinite IKEA. There's so many Easter eggs you can potentially fit in here. All the neat little signs, but this took the cake. It debated me. I thought it was an enemy. I wonder how many people this one's gotten, honestly. Like, this is the best bait I've ever seen in Phantom Forces. Just like, I can't describe it. You know, the cardboard cutouts in Warehouse, I shoot those all the time, so I think they're players. But this one is an actual player cutout that pops in and out of existence. So I let my sister spawn on me because I just had to show her this. Like, this is too cool. But, you know, she's a noob, so takes a second. That's like one of the greatest things I've ever seen in Phantom Forces. But there is so much to explore here, so it does take me a while. I then find the void. Like, there are many voids here, but that one's a massive void. And considering one of my favorite pastimes is shutting down trick shotters, this was really satisfying. Just like a perfect deagle headshot, so that's cool. I don't know when, but Semaphorism did actually leave during this round at some time, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for more maps, but it was getting pretty late for me, so I mean, I guess it had to happen eventually. There's also a Tonk. Has like the body of a tank, but like the command and gun of a Tonk. But then, the coolest thing I've found, there's like a tunnel down here. I thought, can I slide down that? And yes, apparently you can. Now, I was too busy, I wanted to explore the rest of the place, but this tunnel does lead all the way through back to somewhere. You know, it's been a very long time since someone teabagged me. I wonder why this guy was mad at me. The next site I came across was of great interest to me. Let's just say that. I was like, is this a swimming pool first? But after I saw all these like consoles and everything, I immediately knew what this was. This is one of those places where they cool the spent fuel rods from nuclear reactors. Because if you don't cool them, they will explode. Or not explode, but they will do something. They get very hot and bad things happen. That's all I know. But still, it's neat to see this pool. So eventually, as usual, I called my sister to spawn on me, and I think we know what happens next. It's my classic tactic. Get her to check out the place, tell her what it all is about, and I mean, someone had to try it. Yeah, it's another void. Still pretty funny though. Alright, I can actually read Japanese katakana pretty well, and I'm pretty sure this says made in Hong Kong. I at least think that's what the last part is. I can't read the rest though, so please don't ask. The last thing that I really saw in this map that piqued my interest were the bathrooms. I thought this was pretty funny. Yeah, they're all urinals. Just all urinals. It doesn't show there's like an obvious guy or girl side. It's just all urinals. It looks like there's a boy and a girl on the sign, but yet again, it's all guy toilets. It's something, let's just say that. I thought this was hilarious. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was awesome to make just because of how much crazy stuff I got to see in these new maps, and I got to play with the developer. Anyways, this is Enzo from LookIntoGaming signing out.